It is considered by many the racing capital of the world. Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400. Today we're going to be still running the Rubbermaid Sharpie paint scheme, but we're going to be running the 2001 variant for a couple races. At least Indy, the Glen, and Michigan is the plan for that car. And then I'm going to go to the red Sharpie car for Bristol. Obviously, to coincide with the sponsor of the race. Anyways, I come to this race with a surprisingly hefty point lead after I expected this to be kind of a dogfight over for the points lead pretty much the entire year. I come into this race with a 379-point gap over Dale Jarrett. Now, let's go to the Brickyard. Essentially, this track is a flat square, so I'm not going to risk much time with track facts, other than, this first race was held here in 1994 and all that. This is a pretty hefty race because look how much the purse is, $428,000. The very first race was held here in 1994. Anyways, the track record here is 49.19, set by Tony Stewart in August of 2002. Oh God, my car is tight. Jesus Christ. This is not one of my better tracks. It's probably my second worst track in the game to Atlanta. Mostly because how the car just doesn't want to fucking turn at times. And you end up just smacking the wall. Mostly because you want to do stuff like this. Like, your car tries pulling to the wall, just jerk on the wheel. Yeah, Canadian jerk on the wheel. Coming to the line, I'm kind of curious to see where 33rd, go figure. Probably should have done under license for this race, for this track beforehand, but, too late, I guess. So our time is 53:26. Currently, I am trying to knock that off just a bit. And by a bit, I mean exponentially. Yeah, we screwed up. Into turn 3. And we're going to be starting at the back of the field for this one. Okay, 33rd. All right. Thank you, game.
Welcome to MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard 400. NASCAR Winston Cup racing from the Brickyard. It doesn't get much better than this, Barney.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway. What a deep history this place has. I still get chills walking into this place. Speaking of history, there'll be a lot of drivers fighting to get into victory lane for a chance to kiss the bricks after this one is all over today.
Ryan Newman finds himself in a bit of a slump.
We're going to try doing that today.
Starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least the top 15.
Kurt Busch will start this race with the all-important points lead.
I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both 98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
All right. So, different schemes for this race. Doesn't look like there is Everybody says. I didn't see any during that crappy angle, so. And again, we're the only different paint scheme in this race.
In the 26 car.
Damn. That stings, unless somebody pulled out their 1001 behind me. I'm guessing looked like Jerry Nady might have, but I don't know.
Starting the race from row 3 are the UAW Delphi show.
Anyways, it's going to be a long-ass race today.
The fourth row has the 23 car and the 46 car.
Definitely going to be a pretty long-ass race.
Starting the race from row 5 will be the Home Depot Pontiac and the 27 car.
Here we go. 8 laps today at the Brickyard. We start next to Terry Labonte, and the green flag is out. I don't think NASCAR 2004 gave me fits at this track. And look at this, already falling out of the top 35. All right, Steve Park, let's move. Jeff Green, let's move forward. All right, so out of the fourth turn, looks like somebody's going to lead lap 1. Can't tell who that car was, but we're going to try and make some progress here. 3 wide, trying to get up into the top 30. Did that with very little effort. Time to go on board the 97. Ow. Who did I hit? Who did I hit? All right. We try to jump under Craven, like. Kind of hard to see there. Anyways, in the span of 2 laps, we're 1 spot away from the top 20. We must be doing something right. We shot down to the inside. Look at this. 3. How many cars can we get? 6 in 1 turn. Awesome job. So we can try to get by Frank Kimmel, 46. Casey Atwood in the 7. And you try to sniff the draft off the 40 of Sterling Marlin to get to the inside lane. He's going to duck down. I'm going to use this momentum to slingshot around him. Get up into the top 10. Get up into Dale Jr. And the caution comes out as Todd Bonan gets brutally murdered. All right. Rip Todd Bonan. And looked like Sterling Marlin got in it as well. Rusty Wallace, Matt Kenseth. Wow, Jimmy Johnson. Tell you what, he did a good job avoiding that wreck. Rusty Wallace, got a piece of that. Yeah, I'm heading. We should be getting close to the other guys' pit windows, so. And yep, everybody else is coming down too. Free this car up a little bit. Not much. I'm going to free it up a little bit. And looks like see Jerry Nadeau come down pit road. Jerry Nadeau and Dale Jarrett and Mike Skinner crash on pit road. Anytime these guys are going to try bottle up and go retarded on us, I usually take advantage and do and gamble, but 4 tires is absolutely critical at this place. As you see, Ward Burton got some damage on that pit road scuffle. Gordon is out first. Stewart's out third. Couldn't see who was out second. Looked like Mark Martin was. Pace car is off. And the green is back out at the Brickyard. It was the 6 that came out second. Couldn't really tell. It was a black Ford. Dale Jarrett got a little squirrely there. Jeff Purvis getting into the top 5. Hopefully, I got a bit of a draft from. I was trying to give Jeff Purvis a bit of a draft. Mark Martin trying to look to the inside of Jeff Gordon for the lead. Outside. Buddy, you're halfway through the race. Kind of want to calm down. As you keep doing that, Stewart's going to catch you, and then me and Jeff Purvis will. Jeff Gordon in the lead. Mark Martin still trying to cross under and do a crossover on the 6 on the 24. And all this battling up front, Tony Stewart just sits there just chilling in third. This could be an interesting 4-car fight for the win, for the lead and the win here if I can catch him without losing some time, which honestly doesn't seem like much of a problem. Come on, Jeff Purvis. Let's go. 3 to go. Shit. Mark Martin trying to go to the outside. Trying to go to the inside. Gordon keeps chopping him off right here. 3 to go. We seem to be catching the 20 of Stewart, but the question is, turn 3 seems to be our Achilles heel at this track here. At this track, it looks like. Kind of interesting to see if I can use something or hope for something like a caution or whatever to get back to the 20, or possibly use the 6, or maybe get to Gordon. But we got 2 laps to do it. We can't choke turn 3. Turn 2, big crash. Caution is out. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout to win the Brickyard as we race to the caution. Gordon has the lead. Martin has been just playing with him pretty much all race. As we race back to the yellow, there's a car that is sitting in turn 2. As we take the caution flag in 4th place. Let's see what happened. Somebody. Oh, wow. Big crash. Oh, my God. Terry Labonte, Jamie McMurray. Terry Labonte got loose, got into Frank Kimmel, got into Kevin Harvick. All these cars died. Jamie McMurray got into it. We're going to start 4th for this restart. White flag into the air for Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon, a 3-time winner of the Brickyard 400. Can he become a 4-time winner on NASCAR Thunder 2003? Try to use the draft of Tony Stewart to get to to him. Martin trying to go to the inside. He's using the advantage. We're going to try to get there. Contact, Mark Martin. Stewart drops to fourth. It's not going to be enough. Jeff Gordon gets to kiss the bricks at the Brickyard.
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
No, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
Join us next time for another exciting NASCAR Winston Cup Series race. So long now from all of us here at EA Sports and
Just
MRN.
translate this. You didn't do anything of note. You didn't do anything of note today. You suck. Jeff Gordon wins today at the Brickyard, followed by Mark Martin in second, Kurt Busch third. We finished third. Sorry. Tony Stewart finished fourth. Lonnie finished fifth. Dale Jarrett finishes sixth. Junior finishes seventh. Ricky Rudd finishes eighth. Ryan Newman finishes ninth. And Jeff Purvis finishes 10th. 2 yellows for 0 laps. 1 lead change. Close to 17 minutes. 71 mile average speed was a little 71.5 miles an hour. Margin victory was 0.3 seconds. Tell you what, we made a hell of a run, but it didn't work. See who fell out of the race. So Sterling Marlin fell out early, obviously, with that crash with Todd Bodine. Kevin Harvick, Dane McMurray, Terry Labonte all fell out. Frank Kimmel surprisingly finished. Todd Bodine surprisingly finished too, because I killed him. Pretty killed Todd Bodine, that was. Just straight up murdered him early, I guess. That's weird. So, see how points are going to shake out. Wow. Dale Jarrett with the race he had, he drops to third. Jeff Gordon moves to second, 391 points back. Jarrett is in third, 394 back. Mark Martin is in fourth in points, 478 back. Tony Stewart is in fifth in points, 600 points back. Jeff Burton is in sixth, 636 points back. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in seventh, 643 points back. Lyle Labonte is in eighth, 681 points back. Jimmy Johnson is in ninth, 689 points back. And Ricky Rudd is in 10th, 696 points back. So your awards, since I haven't done this in a few races. So Mark Martin won the pole. Gordon led the most laps. Weed made them pass the most cars and had the best lap during the race. Ryan Newman was the best rookie in the race, and Dale Jarrett made the best pass of the race. Rookie of the year just got even tighter between Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Newman. We have only one pole to our credit. For everybody else except Rusty Wallace has 2 or more. So manufacturer points, we have a 13-point gap over Chevrolet. Pontiac is in third, 95 points, and Dodge is, well, they're being Dodge with 80 points. So we currently are the lap champions right now. Tomorrow at 3, we're going to be at Watkins Glen for the Sirius Satellite Radio at the Glen. Make sure you tune in for that.